Alright. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, Professor. Big shout out to him. This is the back rooms, you can say, before we start. And we go live. Hello, everybody. We're back with another session today. It's me, your buddy Sin, and
Is it online?
yes.
Oh, it is online. And it's me, Techam, back again with this extraordinary adventure of a attorney or Apollo Justice.
We're gonna continue the story today. Hopefully, by the end of tonight, we finally get over the first case, but I really don't know because it seemed kind of long. And
Wait. Okay. No, I was just checking if the stream was working. Okay.
oh, you're breaking character. I don't like that.
What character?
Yourself, Mr. Techon.
Do I have a character?
Yes. Once you start, you're completely different.
Well, what do you mean?
Wait. Ooh.
Well, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean that I'm breaking my character? You
Yeah,
gotta tell me.
you're supposed to be the dirty guy.
Okay. I'm
No,
gonna be nerdy.
not me like super dirty. I mean like calm yourself. Come on, get in the role play. Anyways,
Okay.
go
anyways.
ahead. Start.
April. Alright. April 20th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
I think that was you. You were doing it.
That was
There's a-
quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. To suddenly claim there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. I must ask, is it the truth? Well now, I think you will know the answer to that. Being mysterious are we? Sadly, I have no time for mysteries.
Of course, he's hot.
I only got time for bitches. And I only ask you to leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. I see you have a mellow out one bit, Christoph.
Kristoff, he's so hot.
Justice? Yes, sir! The judge has summoned me to his chambers, so carry on without me.
Ooh, that sounds so wrong, especially in this day industry where going to a private place with somebody who's really big, it seems like a red flag rather than a green flag.
No, that's just you. That's just you, Sin. You think like just a regular male going to the chambers of a judge, you think that's something sus. That's just you.
That's sus. That sounds sus. You
That
didn't
ain't
hear
that-
yourself.
Nah, that ain't sus. He's just gonna have a talk. You did well, Apollo. Can I ask you something? Sure. That locket you wear, is that really yours, Mr. Wright? Are you wondering about the victim's disappearing locket? Here, you can take a look at it. That's a picture of my daughter in there.
Let's see. Oh, she
Oh
looks
my
cute.
god, he has a little girl on it. My dude actually is a father. I'm just surprised to hear you had a daughter.
You don't seem like the type. No cap. I thought you were into edgy.
Most people are. Perhaps you'll meet her one of these days. Oh my god, foreshadowing. One more question. The one who cheated that night, was it you?
Oh.
Ooh, what do you think?
Oh, what do you mean?
Ooh.
What do you think? You guilty as hell,
Huh? You know what happened 7 years ago? What I did?
huh?
You did. It's not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat.
Well, then again, you're
cheated?
Mr. Right.
Bro, 3 games, all those trilogies. You cheated your whole entire way. Stop with your BS, man.
Ultimate gaslighter.
Ultimate gaslighter. It is odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years. You mean that sense? Want to know something? There is one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. Poker.
Isn't that illegal?
No, playing poker itself is fine. Huh? You see? Poker is all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case.
Ah.
You play mind games.
It's like being in court without paying the bills.
Well, you just need to find out. Poker is like trial law?
Mr. Tetchet, you
Hold
sure
on
you
a
don't want me
second.
to read something for you?
Give me a minute. Hi.
Oh. The court's now in pause.
Yes.
He's so hot. Like, you see him in the first game. And you
I'm
think of-
sorry.
oh, you're back?
My dad was calling. What?
Huh?
My dad was calling me.
Okay.
What you said? What were you
No,
wearing?
no, that was not for you. That was for the air itself. Either way, do you want me to read a character for you? Cause like you're doing all these characters.
You're gonna be a victim. A defendant in a moment. Don't worry about it. Figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you win. Well, yeah. Well, that's harder than it sounds. I think not.
Well, no, my attention skills are out the cereal.
Try as they might to conceal it. Everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Their body language can become a valuable source of information.
Oh.
You're kidding! That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly,
Oh, really?
she would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony.
Oh.
Did you notice? Huh? No. Come on, who noticed that? Words, habits, twitches, it's all information for the reading.
Yo, you're manipulative as fuck. That's what you are.
That's the secret to winning, Apollo.
Oh.
Indeed. Someone taught me and now I pass the secret on you. These are my risen powers. But I'm not wording, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals. I can't even get a girl. No, you can do it.
If you believe
Huh?
the heart of the cards.
Yes. You just don't know it yet. You haven't consumed enough skibidi toilet to understand. What's
Jesus.
he talking about? But you will soon. I almost forgot. One more thing about this case. You should know, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet. Like, it was
What?
like, I haven't said anything. What? I knew it! I have more reasons, of course. All shall be revealed. And Apollo, I need you to be there defending me. I need your power. Power?
Easy, shady.
I have no idea
Man
if my
wants to
Courts
go
of
to
Steel has a
prison.
power. It's time. Do you see the picture behind? Is the judge having a melancholic moment? The real trial begins now. Do your best.
To be continued.
Alright guys, this is it. This is the end of the stream. We go into the next one. Oh my god. Save this progress, they said.
Bro, I think you're a week, 2 weeks late for this.
Oh.
Oh, alright. I think I did it right.
Yes.
And we go back.
Yes.
Bueno, señora, this seems like a long one. I got
April
this.
20th.
District Court and 2. Oh. My characters.
Court will now reconvene. Has our witness Miss Olga O'Reilly recovered?
Well, we're getting caught in this.
You sounded so low that the microphone didn't catch.
Oh,
Perhaps,
sorry.
perhaps we can hear her version of the events again.
She's quite frightened.
You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne. Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute. The defense would like to request that Miss O'Reilly take the stand. Very well. The witness will take the stand.
Uh-oh. We back to Antarctica.
Perhaps you could repeat your name and profession.
I got the... Ooh.
Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poor loser.
Nay! What? Who do you think you are? I'm a pirate. Name Orly, Orga Orly. That's the truth. I'm a pro dealer. Ka-chow.
Oh
Pe-
my god.
People call me Orly the Quick Finger Orly. Whoa.
Whoa, no fingers. Not Olgi, Olga.
Olga, or I call her Orgy.
Oh, really?
You want to know something? I'm not really Russian, and my last name sounds like oh really.
I'm not crazy, that's crazy. I didn't know.
There, that's the truth. I hope you're satisfied.
She
Damn, she's sassy with it.
Witness, you will tell the court what you were really up to that night.
Fine. Oh,
Fine, I'll talk. Oh, my bad. That's you.
fine, I'll talk. I have a plan, you see.
Let me remind you that you are currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences.
That's fine. Do I look like I care, bruh? Like I said, I'm a pro. That guy Smith would hire me to do what I do best. I was planted at the basketball club several days prior to the night of the game as a waitress.
So you were in cahoots with the victim?
Of course! Not that he needed my help. Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend, the unbeatable Phoenix Wright. And the plan was simple. I like it really. You'll see. We set up a trap of sorts.
Seemed like it worked.
Big facts.
Yeah.
I was to plant a card in Mr. Wright's poker forehand.
Okay.
And then deal 5 aces during one of their games. When their hands were revealed, Smith will call him out and search Wright. He would then pull out the planted card and the trap will snap shut. Sa.
You swapped the cards!
Expose a cheater and the loser on top of it, it would have made a great double play. Just like that, the legend will be smashed to pieces. Dashed to pieces, I mean.
Oh my god. Indeed.
Jesus, okay.
Getting caught red-handed at cheating will cast doubt on his prior wins.
You get it, bruh. A 7-year legend destroyed by one little car. That was the plan.
It seems like it didn't work though. Rip. Oh really? Oh really? How droll. But appeals you made quite the mistake. A mistake? I agree. The trap was elegant. Yet, what happened to that planted card? Hey, that's right.
Ah, he's lucky. I'll give him that. Yeah, you'll have to slip free from a trap laid by really quick fingers really.
Oh, really? The witness will be much cuter if she disbanded with the evil mastermind shtick.
Cute. Who wants to be cute? I'm not cute. I'm bad. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. Still call it. You hear me?
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Don't sing it.
Oh, oops. It's horrible either way.
When you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. care about this trap and how it was sprung.
Oh damn, I didn't pay attention. Let's look at her finger movement, but let's first talk to her about everything. So, how did I? How do we
just click.
press?
It says you just click.
Oh shit. She's just repeating herself.
Yeah.
I guess whatever I pick up and bought it and swung it.
There you go. She
It
lied there.
wasn't me who's hit Mr. Smith. It was that no good looking cheated defendant.
I mean, she just lied there. Surprisingly frank.
The trap was perfect, I tell you, perfect if that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up.
Look who's talking. But shut up. Well, the testimony for what it's worth is all yours, Mr. Justice.
Bueno.
A witness like her? Who needs criminals? And with defendant like Mr. Wright? Who needs prosecutors?
Damn, she's so sassy with the.
You should just question when she says that somebody swung it.
Alright, let's do that first.
Yeah, like look. She's pulling up her hair.
Oh. You're right. Well, she's kind of doing it here.
No. She's using the fingers, but the last she's pulling up her head. The one before this.
Oh, oop. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to go that back, I gotta be honest.
There, then I go.
Right here. Press! What are you on? What are you saying, bitch?
Wait, isn't that a little odd?
What's odd, booger man?
You searched Mr. Wright, loudly and found nothing. Which means he didn't cheat, which means he had no reason to strike the victim.
Well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What was that just now?
I think it's stress, bro.
I sense something. Something wrong, Mr. Justice? No, nothing, Your Honor.
He's
What to
stressed.
do? Should I press her a little harder?
Press her
Yes.
harder, bruh. Pin her.
So really, you're hiding something.
What are you? What are you talking about? You imbecile! Me? Quick fingers? Oh, hide something? Never refrain from baseless accusations.
I have one question for the witness then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course it's true, duh. I did see it. Honest. I saw it when
Oh.
when it hit him with my own eyes. I saw it.
What is this weird vibe I'm getting? Am I waking up my eyes? Am I showering gun? That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly. She will touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice? Touching her neck, was it?
Ooh. Yeah, in real life, yeah, you can't.
Whoa! What's going on?
Shut it, girl.
The sensation!
Oh,
It's coming into focus!
yo, relax.
Damn, the twitch, it's so clear! My dude just got high, bro. Look at his eyes. He
Bruh,
got
that's just one frame. Relax.
that He got that Zaza, bro. It's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before.
Oh shit. R perceive.
Gotcha!
What are you lying, nigga? Ooh. And that already got canceled.
You need to relax. Miss O'Reilly, perhaps you are unaware of this
My
yourself.
bad, everybody.
The one person that nobody's even watching.
Unaware of what?
Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, You touched the back of your neck with your left hand.
My neck? So what?
What indeed, Justice? I hadn't noticed anything of the sort. When she said that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
Memory? What's that one? Can't you say what he's blabbing about?
This is highly unusual, but let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe you have evidence this memory to show us? Her habit is scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So what would remind her most of the moment of the crime? Miss O'Reilly, whenever you recall this crime that night, you scratch your neck. Notice it happens when you think about the moment of the crime. Must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an irreversible impression on your neck is this.
Bueno, how we safe?
Well, think about it. Why will somebody touch the back of your neck whenever they're questioning the moment of the crime, the moment of the swinging the bottle?
Maybe because she was not in the room?
No.
Or
why would she scratch her neck?
Because she's lying?
Well, but she specifically does it when they're talking about swinging the bottle to someone. Come on, Sin. Apollo literally just says it. I believe the weapon that left an irreversible impression on your neck is this. There's only one thing in this whole entire case.
A bottle! The bottle! The deadly bottle!
Yeah. There's only one thing.
Alright, hold on. Let me just, how do I save?
You're too late for that.
Damn, okay, we fucked up, alright. Present.
Whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And why reminding us more than the moment that this bottle, the murder weapon?
Bruh, I'm so dense.
You're just not paying attention.
I am paying attention.
But something doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why will that make you touch your neck like you're dying in pain?
I don't know, maybe it was hot? What is he even talking about?
You say it so loud that it just cuts. It was Mr. Smith, the victim who was hit, not you.
Huh? I'm not comprehending. Can you please comprehend for me?
It was Mr. Smith, the victim who was hit, not you.
Oh. Same girl. This cross examination not a cross. Why could you conjure?
Conjecture.
The witness have this, they're completely irrelevant.
You could just read it normally. You're
No.
just cutting.
Oh.
You're just cutting. Even on the stream, it doesn't sound.
Oh my god, how about now?
This is certainly a unique cross-examination. No, because you're saying it's too loud and it just pops out. I'll explain it later. Just trust me, now's the only chance to break her. Miss O'Reilly, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime. The very moment.
I know nothing. Huh?
Huh? We know you're not Russian. The witness will testify. Please, now.
What's that confident old one, bruh? Oh, there we
She
go.
came back.
Bah, fine. He's the one who did it. I didn't let him out of my sight until the cops got here.
Go back.
The next moment, Wright picked up the bottle and swung it. But the planted car was gone. The trap fell. And Wright lost the last hand just like he was supposed to, and then Mr. Smith searched him. The night I planted the car like I was supposed to. Any twitching? Ah! Here! No, we did this.
He's the one who did it. I didn't let him out of my sight until the cop. Oh,
The phone?
yeah. Remember that Phoenix said that
He
he left
stepped
the room to
out.
call?
He
Yeah,
stepped out to call.
Mm-hmm.
How do I save?
You hit DG.
Save. That's it. Oh, there you go. I don't. This is just a game theory. See. Present. Should I press?
No,
Let's see.
presenter.
Hey, what are you saying?
You have to look at it.
What are you saying?
Miss O'Reilly, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant. And we know that the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor on the Borscht Bolt Club.
Bro, why'd you lie in the name of the law?
Right? So explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant when he left the room entirely.
Oh my goodness. The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant.
Yeah,
Who was
that's
it?
crazy. Oh. Cutscene.
Oh.
Showdown time. It's Duel! You dirty cheat! Check his pockets now! It's gone! The card's gone! You lose.
Huh? Just then, Mrs. grabbed the bottle from next to right, and he hit me.
Damn.
And hit. Wait, whoa. Huh?
They found that there were no cards in the pockets of Mr. Wright.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Smith Shady got mad,
And try to hit
pulled
her.
out the bottle, and hit her instead. You? So master of cheating you out to be?
When I came to,
The victim was already dead, is that it?
how the where's that bruise then? That's why I could not reveal who I really was. If I came out that I was in the league with Smith, I would be a suspect for sure. Well, it's too late.
Too late for that. Well, where does this leave us?
Madness. This is madness. I'm dreaming. I must have been who? I must have been me who was hit with a bottle, and I'm imagining all this.
It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end. And frankly, I can blame him. Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events? Mr. Gavin? Sir? I believe as the defense in this case, we are compelled to call Mr. O'Reilly a big fat liar.
Damn. What?
3 were in that room the night of the murder. The defendant, victim, and her. And she has a motive. A motive? Her plot foil, the witness got into an argument with her client, Mr. Smith. And the denouement of that argument was murder.
Hold on. See, she wouldn't have no motive to kill that man because she was already laying on the ground before doing anything.
Well, she just got hit and ran away, didn't it?
What? I didn't. I am no killer. I'm a liar, but I am no killer. It's a trap. Somebody's trying to frame me.
That's crazy. That's wild. What tangle webs we when we webs we weave when we practice to deceive. So tangle we catch ourselves in the process. Mr. Right. Such a hasty conclusion. It's not like you, Christoph Gavin. What are you saying, bruh? Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Ooh.
What? Right. Like Mr. Wright was saying before recess. A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder. And the one who swapped the card didn't know 2 colors of cards were being used. A 4th person.
What the? Let's do it again. Your 4th person doesn't exist.
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape and no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
Oh.
The real criminal? And we're in luck! A clue to the real criminal identity was kindly provided for us.
Huh?
And right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What?
Apollo, perhaps you know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Remember what I said? The 4th person who swapped the cards made one critical error. He or she wasn't considering the color of the backs of the cards. Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? The card for the last game worked red. Yet there is one person here in our court who thought those cards were blue. Yeah, I had that impression too, but why? Well, Apollo, think you can figure out who it was?
No. It's not me. I swear. You see, I have green. I have green. I have green.
Somebody's colorblind? Who's this 4th person? Why do I always get up on the spots like this? Let's hear what the defense has to say. Who was it?
I just like how he's literally gaslighting the whole court. Like, he already knows the conclusion of this. He's just toying at this point.
Yeah, he's just playing at this point. Who thought the cards used in the final games were blue?
I wonder who is it? Is it himself? Yeah, as the handsome young man Gavin.
Take that! Yep. As I expected. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair. Just like mine used to be. I was right. Christoph Gavin, you were the 4th person that night. Of course Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards. How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can tell which one of the cards are blue. The ones on the floor or the table. But look! You can see the colors in this photo. Yeah, well, when he said the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light.
Oh?
Is it true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim? It was only that game in the purest sense a competition, Your Honor. Yes, a test of wits, of a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, their backs red and blue frame, knowing its final outcome. My dude just...
Bruh.
He just dig his own grave. Well, Christoph? Mr. Gavin.
He's probably pissed as hell. He's like, this man.
Yeah, he's like this man. Mr. Gavin, is something the matter? Oh, no, nothing, excuse me. It was just so sudden. Right. You weren't seriously accusing me, are you? Oh, Kristoff. You know, even I never take a joke this far.
What the hell,
What the
bro?
fuck?
This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity. My gray hair is gonna fall off at the end of this trial. The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of the murder. Have we gone mad in this society?
I assure you, I ain't mad. I'm pretty sane.
But what possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to do with the victim?
Well, I wasn't aware of that. I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yes, but Mr. Gavin, the victim has never even met.
What if they have? There's a possibility, after all. They may have met that night, before the game started.
Uh-oh.
What are you suggesting? Is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you to testify to the court.
Oh!
Oh? The defense would like to request no such thing.
Huh?
Hey, shut up, bro. Mr. Gavin. Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before the game of poker be related? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin. As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss O'Reilly... Am I to assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this? He's the defense, not you. Hello, get wrecked! My dude said, Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you. Oh, okay. Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony?
Hell yeah!
Of course. This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court. Get wrecked. Et tu justice? You will be tell me, you teacher?
Well, how about the purpose? The proper lessons,
I'm
bro.
sorry, Mr. Gavin. This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth. We ain't know about fake news. Very well, the defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the stand. Please. Appetite before murder. That evening, Kristoff and I had a dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. You know, we vibing over here. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Kristoff left. Kristoff was there. When the trap fell, Smith hit the waitress. What a woman beater. The girl was knocked out cold, and Smith was uncontrollable, so I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead.
What the?
That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin.
Huh?
Look at his face. He's like, yeah, that's what I call him.
Oh, yo, hold me! They killed the nigga I was playing with. Oh, they killed the other person I was playing with.
Mr. Gavin, you are at the BBC the night of the murder? I die with him rather frequently.
And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder?
Quite against my will. I'll become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him. You are planning this all along, weren't you? Right. Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial. The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then and now. My lawyer heart always stays. I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took your defense.
Bueno.
It appears that I was wrong. Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Justice. Sir! He's lying. And you're going to expose him.
He's mad.
He's mad.
He's mad.
He is
mad. He is mad.
Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well. My dude is mad. Why can't I have a normal conversation, dude? A normal trial, just the regular stuff. Let's see. I think this is the strategy of just asking till we find out.
Alright, let's press every single one of them.
Hold it!
Techi?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Friends texting. You had dinner with Mr. Gavin? Yeah, he dines with me at the BBC quite frequently. You know what he eats? We were enjoying our usual dinner at our usual spot, as usual. Usual? I always eat at the table, closer to the piano. I see. Where Mr. Smith was sitting.
Sorry guys. I'm eating Cheerios while watching this.
Dude, you're just eating the whole entire stream every day, bro.
Shut up.
Every stream, you're just munching, bro.
It is what it is. So, what's the plan? Sit on the table for you from dinner?
Indeed. The remnants of my meal with Christoph.
Trust me, they will like the ASMR that I'm doing.
You know there's no sound coming from the microphone anyways.
Oh god.
We dined for 2 hours, then Christoph left. After that, JD Smith walked in 5 minutes after Christoph left.
Hold it!
So convenient that he just comes in 5 minutes afterwards. 5 minutes? So the two of them could have passed in the restaurant during that time. That would have been a fateful encounter, to be sure.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Was it you, said? Christopher Gavin and Slim Shady may have met?
I believe I did say that.
He was all nerves about this meeting. Yeah, I was all nerves about this meeting, please. And now we hear they just passed in the hallway?
That all seems a little weak as a pretense for a
You know,
murder.
Ballard, that haven't hit the other guy. You know why?
Why?
Because the little girl got literally knocked down.
That is true. But I don't think he saw that happen. Oh, it would be. If that were all that really happened. Come on, Mr. Wright. What are you hiding this time? When the trap fell, Smith hit the waitress. What a woman beater.
Hold it!
About this failed trap. This is the same trap that Miss Olga O'Reilly mentioned, right? We can skip that. Blah blah blah.
Blah.
Put a card in his pocket. Voila. Ain't no real card. And
Look
Mr.
at how
Wright
smug
a
he is.
cheater. I know, right? He's like, damn. You touch him from the back, I see. Just like that, the legend will be dashed to pieces. Blah blah blah. Yeah, a harmless prank in essence. My Duke said it's a prank. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. It was by a quirk of fate that he happened to discover it.
Hey, Quark!
I happened to put my hands in my pocket and I found a card.
Oh, I think it's just habits of him.
Yeah. The card she planted. Yeah, I snuck a peek at it. And it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card. Before the game.
Oh,
Disposed? What there? That was an empty bottle of grape juice I have been drinking right beside me.
uh-huh.
I threw the card inside the bottle.
Oh, wait, is that the
Oh.
grape juice that they slapped him in the head with?
I think so. And then
An empty bottle of grape.
the murder weapon? Yeah, I rolled it up and shoved it in. The colored glass makes it hard to see. Oh, a battle of wits between the deceiver and the will-be deceived. That sounds like terrific drama. A card inside a murder weapon, that's strange. Did the police miss in the investigation? I'll take a look.
Bro, you think the police is gonna look inside a bottle?
Well, they would.
Well,
What if,
Well-
they find poison?
alright. Well, no, see, ¿verdad? But then again, if you read the case, it's like he got slapped with it.
Well, obviously they will investigate and they will look at, oh, Mofo got hit on the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if you can find the DNA of someone inside a bottle?
Oh, true. But I guess these
Obviously they're gonna find the DNA of Mr. Wright.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
a duh.
What's his name? Who from like first game with our police officer?
Gumshoe.
It was Gunshoe who was shooting the case, bro. That's why they missed it.
Yeah, that's why they missed it. Yeah, definitely that man will miss it. Please revise your testimony with this new information. Take a look at the evidence.
Alright, let's look at history. Ooh.
No, it's in core records. Oh well, in this case you have to hit present. Look at the bottle, the little dingus. There's nothing inside though. Click
Huh?
on the cap.
What?
Click on the cap. No, not there. It is empty though. No clues here. I guess we should propose this, because there's nothing inside.
There's nothing in here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We should press that. Present.
Wait. No. Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay. Present. What are you saying, bruh?
Mr. Wright, if I may. Yeah? I examined the bottle and I don't see any card in here. Huh? No? Hmm? What? Mr. Wright, surely 3 dots isn't all you have to say for yourself. I can say that I know what happened to the card. I did put it in that bottle, however. Huh? Perhaps a 5th person came and took it out. Oh, and the 6th person could have helped.
He's so
Gavin.
mad.
Mr. Gavin, Mr. Wright is your client.
Not anymore.
My apologies, Your Honor. My dude is so petty.
I won't have you disparring our investigation either. You look inside that bottle, there was nothing.
So what is going on? Is Mr. Wright hoodwinking us again? I never heard someone use the word hoodwinking. What does that even mean? Oh, that actually means deceiving.
I'm sorry. The heavens called me.
Or did the car just disappear? In any case, please continue the cross-examination. I'm afraid these contradictions call for this evidence. Oh. Push him harder, Justice. Break him. It's just you and the witness in the ring. Go for the KO. What is this man saying? Why do I get the feeling we're not on our client's side anymore? Wait.
What?
He added a new Okay, we need to go back questioning, I guess. Can we go to the evidence?
Okay.
No, I want to see the cards. What about the next one? Never mind. Let's just question. Let's press it from here.
Hold it!
Did you?
You made a call to the police from the first floor on the restaurant, correct? Exactly. Cell phones don't get a signal down in the hideout. Was anyone else on the first floor at the time? Not a soul. It was the middle of the night after all. So there, in the darkened restaurant, I called the cops. After making the call, I returned to the hideout. It didn't seem right to leave the injured waitress alone. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. What, press that? The one before.
Hold it!
And when you returned, the victim was already dead. Yes. I'll admit, I was a little startled when I walked in. A little? He was bleeding from his forehead after all.
Well, think about it. He saw his professor die. He saw a lot of people die, Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
This is nothing new to him.
That's it. That's his daily, though. I guess I'd be startled too if I walk in a scene like that. I mean, think about it. He was on the phone just to come back and see the dead dude die. Alright, press that.
Oops.
Hold it!
Could you explain why you called Mr. Gavin? I obviously got involved in a rather sticky affair. And I figure Christoph Law's officers will give me a friend rate for my defense fees. Glad to hear you intended to pay. Oh, I pay you in full, Christoph. It was I who got you involved after all. You may find the price of your defense quite high, my good friend. Quite high. Yeah, Christoph is so pretty.
He pisses the other. He's being so sarcastic. It's ridiculous.
Is this the truth that Mr. White was talking about? Oh, this is the talk.
Bueno. Let's see something different about him.
I don't think he's lying. Well, this is the only moment that he just looks down.
Should I press him?
We already did, didn't we?
I did.
Let's see. What about the next one?
I'll be honest with you, I got no clue.
Let's question from the beginning. Maybe something will change. No, ask when the disposal.
Of the car?
Hold it!
Why in the bottom? I perceive my opponent's intent immediately. I'm used to entrapment, you see. I knew what was coming. So you struck first, I like that. I know every trick in the book. They don't work on me.
Oh.
At least when you get lucky and stick your hand in your pockets, they don't.
Hold it!
Let's see.
Exactly. Cell phones don't get a signal down in the hideout. Was anyone else on the first floor at the time? Not a soul. It was the middle of the night after all. So they're in the dark in the restaurant. I called the cops. After making the call, I returned to the hideout. It didn't seem to live. Yeah, hey, the same thing.
I'm lost.
Keep hit press up. Can I see that?
I am lost.
Can you examine the phone?
Sure. Can you turn it on?
Can you press anywhere else? Like on the buttons? Like the call? No.
There's only one, and that's the back. And you can't turn it on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Glad that you had some time to reminisce.
I was thinking.
Can we flip it? We can't flip this.
I don't care too much about those pictures, but something about the cars. Maybe.
I got no clue, but I got tacos.
Wrong. And then you asking how you're gaining weight.
Can you blame me?
Is there a... The estimated time of death is 1:45 to 2:15. Okay. Is there anything that he said? No. I don't think he talked anything about time.
Nothing really stands out of what he said.
Besides Wait. I think the one that is very odd here is the fact that we know that one of the cars was swapped. The one that specifically was swapped is King, which is that photo or the victim's hand. So.
So?
Can you question him from the beginning? Can you start pressing from the beginning?
Yeah, sure. It's a hard one.
This one is hard.
Hold it!
Yeah, didn't read Mr. Gavin. Yeah, he dies with me at peace. Okay, same thing. Usual. Next. Next. Okay. Question here again.
Hold it!
It's the same thing. Keep going.
We already saw this one. I really don't know.
Go to the evidence. The phone.
Should I present the phone?
That's odd because he mentions that he called the police, but on the evidence doesn't mention that he called Gavin on that phone.
That is true. Wait, that is true. Hold on.
I don't know if that's...
You never know. That's why there's trial and error.
Yeah.
You're right.
He doesn't mention about
It doesn't mention it in the record.
Try that.
Objection!
No, it's
No,
not that
wasn't
one.
it. You know you get it wrong when the music doesn't stop. Yeah. Okay. There's one evidence I wanna present. Go to when he disposed the thing. Hit present and show the bottle. Not the bottle, the picture with the bottle.
This one?
Yeah.
Objection!
Nope.
Damn, this is hard.
This one is pretty hard.
This one's pretty hard.
Question that again.
This
The
one?
before that. Yeah.
Hold it!
I see no habits from him.
Can you go present and see the picture of the guy?
On this one?
No, the one the next. Hit E. Can you see the picture of his forehead? Alright, that doesn't hit anything.
Hmm.
Crime photo 1, the other one is crime photo 2. What about... Can I see the death?
The cause of
The-
death? The autopsy?
Yeah, autopsy report.
It was not a cut, it was a blunt. Trauma to the head.
Yeah, but... No, I don't think that'll be...
I don't think it's that though.
Well, you could get a cut after getting hit with a bottle. Or... The crime photo, though. How does he know that there was a cut on his head? Maybe that. Try that.
Objection!
Oh, that's the one.
Oh, that is the one. Mr. Wright, if I may. Yeah? Take a look at this photograph of the crime scene. See the victim here? He's wearing a hat.
How do you know?
I wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead. Oh, good point.
Then how do you know?
Then how do you know? Justice! My boy, next time you point out an inconsistency, put a little more oomph into it, man. Beat the crap out of that guy.
He's so ready to
He's so
ride
happy, bro.
him.
Look
Oh
at
my
his face.
god. Should
He's
I go?
so happy.
Should I go back and press it with the new game? Cause we're
fine.
like,
fine.
you know.
No, that's fine. We can do it.
But hold on.
Mr. Wright, can you explain this to the court? No, I forgot to mention something. I was the one who put the hat on his head.
Oh,
Huh? You? You put the hat on the dead man's head? He wore it through our entire poker game. After calling the police when I returned to the scene, his head was full in view. Okay. Shining bright just like a diamond in this photograph. And I picked his hat up off the floor and put it on his head.
huh? What? Why you do such a thing like that?
All I can say is, I'm sorry. But that's the only thing I touched at the crime scene. So, Miso really didn't see it? It being the victim's head? I think not. She was out cold.
Oh, the house is burning again. Give me a minute.
Why? What they're doing in your house?
Sorry, these side quests are just really something else.
What are they doing in your house?
Let's say they're cooking tacos and the alarm keeps going off.
Bruh. I believe I was the only one who witnessed his head. Okay. Oh, here we go again. Mr. Gavin? Pardon. It just seems that our client is determined to lie his way throughout his case. Hey, he's still our client, isn't he? I believe that's enough of that. Mr. Gavin. This witness's testimony is more like a travesty. It's riddled with lies. I'm beginning to see how you came to lose your attorney's badge 7 years ago.
Oh,
Well, you certainly have a unique way of treating your clients, clear stuff I never knew. I believe it was you who threw the first stone.
oh.
Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never. Don't be misled. I haven't told a single lie here. Huh? When I noticed the trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well.
What are you like, bro? This is so cool. What are you?
What is he yapping on? That reason is right here. Your cell phone? That night. Recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case I recorded our conversation.
Oh?
Okay, what's this? Now that we all here, I see no reason why I shouldn't play it back for the court. This man?
Yo, grab him.
Yo, Christoph, I see you to be in a bit of trouble. What's this? Game not going well? Something like that. That gentleman who challenged you, he turned out to be good. He turned out to be dead, bro. Someone hit him hard. You mean someone cracked the flawless bone china plate? What? What? It wasn't you, was it? Me, please? The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that.
Huh?
Bone china plate? A kind of porcelain, very smooth and shiny, and not plate, but paint. I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead.
Oh, he did him a favor covering that head injury. Oh, by the way, recuérdate, he never takes his hat off.
Yeah.
So how
Yep.
will he know that he
was bald.
he was bald and had a shiny head?
Yeah. But wait a second, something's not about the phone call. So after Mr. Gavin ate dinner with you, he left the Borscht Bowl Club. Yeah. Then, how did he know? When did he see this bone china plate? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's when I began to see my good friend in a different light. Trouble, I returned to the crime scene. And when I spotted Mr. Smithhead again, I realized exactly what was wrong. Well, Mr. Gavin, the stage has been set. Perhaps you would like to explain this to the court? Oh, you know he's bold, bro. Exactly how did you call me your privileged knowledge of the victim's head? Yeah. So, this is your reason, the reason why you put the victim's head hat back on. Your fault, Mr. Gavin. It's come down to this, has it, Phoenix, right?
Bueno, párate in the stands now.
Order? I will have order. Mr. Payne.
Your Honor.
I believe this court has been left with no other choice. Are you prepared to hear the defense attorney Gavin's testimony now? We're questioning him.
Prosecute.
Very well. We're break for 10 minutes. After which Mr. Gavin will take the stand for cross-examination. What the fuck? Are we all clear on that? Now we're questioning crystal clear, Your Honor.
You gotta punch Felix in the back.
Very well. This will be the final recess for today. That's crazy. Now we actually questioning our mentor.
We went for a little girl, to a thug, to our right hand. Crazy,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Mr. Gavin and Mr. Wright are both in the judge's chamber. Damn,
Yeah.
a threesome.
Damn, put some Diddy oil on it.
Put some baby oil on it. Who have thought today will turn out like this? All the yaoi fangirls are having fun with this.
May I?
Oh. Huh? What?
Hello, sir. Please pick a car.
What is all this about? Is this the one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. The last hand about to be the play. You need a trump card to make it.
A trump card.
The card you have chosen is a magical. Use it wisely. The game is yours. That's all. Goodbye.
Wait, what is this? Oh! An ace. Where do I remember this card from?
The missing ace, baby.
Yeah, the missing ace. It has a blood mark on it. The missing fifth ace. Wait, this blotch of red. Is this blood?
You have your trumpet card. Now it's up to you to cut the deck and draw the truth. My father, his fate is in your hands. You better do it, ass.
Man, what a
And
girl.
the ad went away.
The ad. This bloodstained card. Is my trump card for finding the truth?
Yeah, the ad says okay, so yeah.
I fell deep into the thought as my mind raced to understand what ad I just saw. That ad. I seen her recently, but where? Maybe when I was watching Raid Shadow Legends.
Maybe when I'm on my phone scrolling to TikTok.
That's when I made the connection.
The ad was on Mr. Ray's pen.
I see it. The ad was on the locket. The ad was on the locket.
Oh?
Oh. I like how they're facing off. Everyone is quiet. Court will now reconvene. Defense attorney Christoph Gabing, would you please take the stand?
Yeah. Woohoo.
Smug. Now then, if you would, Mr. Payne.
Give me that British accent.
The audio just cut it. This, let me try that French accent with this guy, cause he was like speaking French or something.
Or British.
British? No, he's French.
Okay.
I don't know how to do French accent though. Is this fast necessarily, Your Honor? Believe me, far stronger things have gone on in this courtroom. Fine, I'll play along. First, there's one thing we need to have made clear.
Come on, Teja. He's the type of nigga say, water. It's not water.
Stop saying,
Oops.
you know this is gonna be on a project.
I know.
How did you know about the secret beneath the victim's hat? By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact that Mr. Smith was bald. Forgive me my courtesy, but what is this about this fella's head?
Wow, okay. That was hot. Forget about the hands. Come and handle me.
Your Honor seems to have an inordinate interest in it.
Objection!
Oh!
Ooh, it's Phoenix Boys.
Ah! What?
I wouldn't call it inordinate, Mr. Gavin. His
Ah!
team!
Bruh.
His team!
This man really. He's literally getting defended. He was like, nah.
Mr. Wright!
Mr. Wright, what are you doing?
Mr. Wright! What do you think you're doing?
Right?
Whoa, things sure look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Apollo? Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. The victim who wore that hat at all night, everyone's taking it off, except for that one time. That one time being the instant he was hit. Oh. When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on the floor. Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. In other words, in order to have seen Mr. Smith's bald head, you would have to have been there in the hideout at the time of the crime. In other words, I must be the real killer, is that what you're trying to say?
Oh my god. Oh.
Smug face.
I'm next. Please put me to court. I love
Not
the good
bad,
chocolate
Apollo.
skin.
Mr. Gavin? I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with the court.
Mm.
What? Oh, I assure you, I had the noblest of intentions.
Okay, but you lie, bruh.
I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright. Hmm? Yet I'm afraid in the current situation, I see little reason to hide anything. Very well. Allow me to tell you the truth of what happened that night.
So you were there.
Finally! Tell us, how were you involved in the events of the fateful night?
Time to look at him. Hmm.
The rage I sensed in that man that night troubled me, so I returned to the club.
Huh?
I went down to the basement and peeking through the little window to the hideout. It must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. A bald head and unconscious girl, and Wright holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for me to be at the time, so I left. That's when the call came from Wright.
Huh? Wait, what?
He said that you... What? He said that he sounded anger, like what?
What?
For better or worse, I missed the actual moment of the deed. Mr. Gabby, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team? Your testimony is clearly disadvantageous to your client.
Well, bro, I gotta say myself. I come first. I put myself first.
What else could I say? I'm standing on the witness stand after all. So you are, Mr. Gavin. And you had to testify as you just did. You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window. Mr. Wright?
What?
Had to say that. Because that was the only probable window of opportunity, right, Apollo? Oh. Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant. Mr. Justice, are you prepared? Yeah, Your Honor. I can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin.
I can't really give it to my special teacher, my special learning courses.
This trial is getting weirder and weirder. This is the first case and we're already having like the most insane stuff going on. This is batshit insane. Question that. What do you mean the rage I sense in that man?
Hold it!
That man, you mean Mr. Smith? He was different from the other customers.
Oh.
His aura, shall we say. I knew he was a serious poker player, but there's more than that.
So then you knew the true nature of your client's job.
Of course, but I also knew he wasn't engaged in gambling, which will be illegal. Well, it makes sense that he know. They were friends after all. Worried for my friend, I returned to the club. You see, I feel this Mr. Smith might be someone coming to settle an old score. I see. What happened then? I went down to the basement and peeked through the little window to the hideout.
Hold it!
With that cold outside? The little window. You mean the one used to keep Watch. You used to keep watch up the stairs. Yep, a relic of the ancient past. The black marketeers used it, I believe. Why did you go through the trouble of peeking in through the window?
Right?
Wouldn't it have been easier just to open the door and go into the room? I didn't want to upset Wright, you see? Upset, Mr. Wright? Yes. What if my fears have been unfounded? I'll be walking on their match. Bad form, to say the least.
Huh? So you were there the whole time?
So far, everything he's saying makes sense. I don't know. It has been right after the present.
Hold it!
How did you know it was right after the murder? Really? No need to shout, Justice. Oh. I was just getting to that part in my testimony. Ah, there he is. The coolest defense in the West we know and love. Even when you're standing up there on the witness stand, some things never change. I was afraid you'd change too, right? Well, you haven't. You and that overbearing personality of yours. With friends like these, who needs
I
enemies?
love you. I do. I need you.
The victim was dead. By photo, you mean the second photograph of the crime scene? Precisely. You see, he wasn't wearing his hat then. I saw his head when he was dead. And then Mr. Wright came along and replaced his hat. Okay.
But wait. Why would Mr. Wright call you on the phone when you're downstairs?
He was not downstairs. He was outside from the window looking.
But why? Why not come inside? I don't think I would give a damn if you were inside.
Well, that's why they're questioning. Wait, go back. You need to press the one before them.
Hold it!
Go ahead. Those were the only three at the scene of the crime. Yes, as far as I saw, at least.
The killer was a defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it have been? But why didn't you talk to the police? Right?
2 reasons. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was asked to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I had seen, I couldn't abandon my friend.
Well, not anymore.
Objection!
There must have been someone else there at the moment of the crime. Justice, I just said I saw no one. Not a soul. What? That goes against what Mr. Wright said. Ah, yes, this mysterious fourth person. Who will conveniently be the real killer, I suppose? Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin. Let me pose a question then. Tell me, what possible reason did the real killer have to swap cards in the victim's hand?
Good question.
Perhaps you can show us a reason why such a thing will be necessary?
Oh, wait a minute. Because the other car had blood on it.
How can I show something I can find myself? Remember, Apollo, the card that was swapped out was the 5th ace. The 5th
Right.
ace, right. Well, Mr. Justice, the questions of why the killer would swap out the car has been asked. Can you point out the reason?
Show the evidence,
Yeah.
bro. I got it. Miss Ad came over and gave it to me. She drove by. She like, here, take this. Oops, my bad. I got too excited. Okay, I got this one.
Wait.
This one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's the final missing ace. Oop, sorry.
Take that!
My reason is this.
Is that the ace?
Why it's got blood on it? Right next to the spade.
Oh! He's twitching! He's twitching!
What?
This is insane! Why hasn't I told about this? Why?
Could this be the missing fifth ace? Inconceivable! How could you?
Huh?
What are you doing with that card?
Ah? Well,
How do you know that was the card?
right?
That's the thing. Why is Mr. Gami so upset? It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl. Oh, that card. It's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Porsche Bowl Club that night after the murder had occurred. I gave it to my daughter.
Hey,
Alright,
hey,
that hurts
hey,
not
what
to
you
trade
call a
after all.
daughter? That's Mrs. Ad for you.
I give it to the ad. Cards are her stock. Cards are her stock and trade after all.
Objection!
Commercial hour.
No, possible. Unacceptable. The court can accept this evidence. It's for fraud. A fraud? How can you be so sure? What? I would think the only person who could claim he was a fraud will be the one who took the real car from the crime scene, the real killer.
He's twitching, bro. My man is twitching.
Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of fraud was the reason
The reason for?
for the killer to take the car from the scene of the crime?
Ooh.
Where are you going with this? Take a look at another photo and the victim's head. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor. And a trickle of blood ran from his forehead down the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of that blood have fallen on one of the cards? I suppose. The killer then took the card to hide the blood.
Objection!
Regardless, that evidence is not permissible.
I think he has the original one, right? But he burned it.
Probably.
So seeing that card against like it's giving like, wait, but I destroyed the evidence.
Yeah. Oh. Right, regardless of how you wasted the last 7 years, you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence. Oh, we can discuss the finer points at our legal system later. What's important now is that I answer your question. What are you talking about? You wanted to know why the killer would have taken a car from the crime scene? And now, I told you. The one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence, you see.
Objection!
This is baseless conjecture. Baseless.
What the nut is this? Ah!
Oh. Oh, I assure you it's quite based. What? It's amazing, really. How a single drop of blood on a single card can lead us to the truth. It's quite simple. Well, Apollo,
Bro, you're literally guiding me.
right? This is not even the Apollo Justice, it's just Ace Attorney. Try picturing the scene of the crime in your head. Your big ass forehead. Damn. Shit 3D.
Where's this window? He
Right
was
there on the left.
outside. Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's not outside. That's inside the bar.
Look at the core record. Yeah, look at the core record so you can see the picture. E. Look at that picture on the first one. You see this line shining through?
Oh.
So you could see
Oh.
the body of the luckless victim was found at the portrait table. And before the killer swapped a card out, There was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand. Given this, there is one decisive problem with the scene. Well, what is it? Well, let's keep it simple, shall we? Given that there was a drop of blood on that card. Whose position this diagram doesn't fit? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses.
Bueno, how are we safe, bro?
You can. I'm gonna assume is the number 2.
This one, the middle? Green?
Number 2.
Wait. How could he see?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Hard. Take that! The second witness position is the problem.
How can he
The
see?
second witness, that would be Mr. Gavin, yes? The second witness position is far less problematic than yours right now, Justice.
How do I save?
G.
Thanks. Just
Or perhaps perilous is a better word.
what that mean, bro?
I cannot see what the bloodstained car has to do with the second witness location. Oh.
Bro.
One more chance, please. One more chance. I suppose.
Bro, let's save here. We got 2 lives.
You already saved. Do think over, Mr. Justice.
I guess
Wait.
the killer would have swung him, and he was like, "Pa!" Y se va para abajo.
But the blood is coming out from his forehead to the front, right?
Yeah.
So it would be the victim.
Oh, he's supposed to be slushing down rather than up.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Because how would it the blood fall? I guess.
Isn't the victim's position that the problem? I don't follow your logic here, Mr. Justice. Well, look, the victim was stuck on the head, sending him back in his chair. You think any blood will fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of him? Oh. Take a look at the photo again. If he bled in this position, yeah, the whole entire card would have been messed. The blood will fall to the floor, not on the cards. Why, that's right. So what does this mean? Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs. Swivel chairs? Oh man! Apollo, try turning the chair around.
How the fuck do I turn this around?
Click on it. Click the chair. Then can you hold and move?
Oh man.
Can you push his head?
I'm clicking. Does it let
Wait.
me? Huh? Wait.
There is a thing in the back. Can you point that out the desk? Yeah, that close up space. Are you hitting space?
Yeah.
Oh, do you think if you hit space on the dude, like holding space, it'll move it? Oh yeah, look.
Oh. What?
The chair was facing the other way? It will have to be. So we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim chair was facing away from the table.
Oh, he's probably mad.
No, he's saying that in order for blood to be hit on the cards, his chair has to be like
The other way.
facing that way. When Mr. Wright returned from when I came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in this photo. That would mean the killer turned the chair back around. Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more. But now, no, the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder. But this creates another significant contradiction.
Again, man.
Yeah, let's test your reasoning skills, shall we? Apollo, whose location on this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime?
Us. The killer.
Yeah, oh man, we should have saved before clicking. Well, wouldn't the victim doesn't make sense either? Because he was his head, right? It was head on the forehead, like right and straight up.
Uh-huh.
So how the hell the killer is gonna hit him from the front if he was facing from the back?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I guess the killer then. Either one of them. The victim was stuck from the front, correct? Indeed. Well, wouldn't it be hard for the killer to hit from the front?
Quite.
Sitting where his indicator currently is?
Well, the only way from that position the killer would have killed him if he smacked it in the back of his forehead.
Yeah, but then the blow will come out from the back.
For the back.
I will think it'll be quite hard, yeah.
Yes, but what you say makes no sense. Why would the victim turn to face the wall in the middle of a game?
I believe there's sufficient reason for so come to light.
What?
There's something in this diagram that makes far less sense, actually. Look again at the diagram.
Whoa,
Yeah, bro.
G.
Bro. G. Save. Yep. Apollo, if the victim was stuck while he was sitting as shown here, where will his assailant will be? Try marking on the diagram. What? But there's no room to put a mark where the killer should be. Don't worry. Let's take it through and see what we find. We know the victim was facing towards the wall at the time of the crime. That's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where will the killer have to be standing to strike our victim
In
from?
the fucking closet, where else?
Yeah,
Duh.
on the spot. The killer had to be standing, well, here.
What? Oh
I
shit.
thought I was in something there too. Read.
Oh,
Sin.
oh. I thought I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I hardly need to point out the standing there will be even impossible. The victim was facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming that the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above?
Simple logic, really. If this was the only place the killer could have been standing, then that means that at the very moment of the crime... Wait, I know!
Huh?
At the moment of the crime, the cupboard wasn't there. What's this now? I mean, that's the only explanation, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ooh.
Your Honor, I have a suggestion for the defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately. Bailiff, send the team to the crime scene immediately. Have them try to move the cupboard. Oh, Your Honor. What? Just one more thing man should be looking for. Please give this to the bailiff. Yes, I see. You do belong in the courtroom after all, Mr. Wright. I do my best.
That's what I do best.
That's what I do best. Gaslighting every day. Well, let's forge ahead here while we wait. Look at the diagram once again. It's been changed. If the killer was standing here at the time of the crime. Bro, this is yapping Phoenix, bro. This is not Apollo Justice.
Bro, you will not get
It's
away
just
with
him,
this.
bro. Is this just him talking, bro? Then this cupboard wasn't here, which means Apollo, try moving the cupboard. You hold space for the. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait, you can't see anything from the window then.
Yeah. As you can see, the couple was the problem. At the time of the murder, it has to have been shown here. What the hell fall? Hold on.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
Whoop. And we cut into a mini break.
Doing cat. Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime. Oh my. Yeah, now. Yeah, I'm back. What's this?
Oh.
What is it now?
oh.
Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. Here, please, we have another contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact.
Likes.
Huh? Oh, damn.
Nice.
Notice something, Apollo? Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical conclusion. You know the answer. Now then, Mr. Justice, please point out the new contradicting indicator.
Bruh.
Is the victim, the killer, the witness, the second witness?
Bro, Gavin can't see crap.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin.
Cannot see anything. How about this cupboard? Are we all okay with assuming it was moved? Sure. Why not? Well, if it was, something really doesn't fit. The cupboard would completely cover the window to the stairs. That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
Someone like Mr. Gavin.
Yeah.
What? What did you say?
Ooh, you gotta get 10 spankings.
Always the coolest defense on the West, losing his cool.
See.
Don't expect me to play along with you, little game, Mr. Wright. It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin. And someone was. While the window to that room was blocked by a cupboard.
Uh-oh.
So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court.
Yikes.
Exactly. Where did you witness the crime scene from?
He's tweaking, bruh.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Order! This is a court of law and I will have order. We just now received word from our investigation team at the Borsch Bowl Club. They examined the cupboard in the hideout, Your Honor.
Uh-oh.
And what did they find? Well, Your Honor, it turns out there is a secret passage behind it.
Oh.
What? Oh yes, I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks of the room many of our regulars knows about. I do remember him saying something about that now that he mentions it. A secret passage is a handy thing to have when you're engaging in illegal goings-on. Never know when you might duck away from the eyes of the law. So the room has a secret passage. Where does it go?
Outside.
The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses could get away from the cops. And enjoy the cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. Just like our killer.
Huh? But I thought he was alone that night.
Quote unquote. Bikike. You see where our line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Apollo? I see it, but I don't believe it.
There we go again. Neon doing neon things.
That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for the last hand. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked and the victim's hat was only off his head for the few minutes between Mr. Smith's murder and Mr. Wright's return from calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from inside the hideout.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Gavin? Come on, say something. Did I ask what really happened that night? Actually, I think we can probably figure out ourselves at this point. That night, for whatever reason, our killer had a date with Mr. Sif. A date with Destiny.
Mm.
So corny. There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway from the cupboard.
He
Behind
got
the cupboard.
rejected, so Gavin was like, how can you reject me? I'm the court of law. Now you gotta get Swiss.
No, I'll smack you with my meat scepter. Holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. And the chance came, and he took it. Oh!
Dang.
Why did you do that? Wait here, I'll get help. Miss Olga O'Reilly was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come. Mr. Wright went upstairs to call the cops, leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer.
He was like, he probably had his hands on his head.
Now our killer stepped out from the secret passage into the hideout. The victim must have heard the cupboard sliding aside. He wheeled his chair around to look, and
Bang!
after the deed was done, the criminal must have seen the blood on the card. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. A single spot of blood told the whole story of the crime. Too bad for him, he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on the floor. And the fact that they were all red.
Yikes! Oh, wow! The way he like fixed his hair.
He's like, damn. They got me.
Order!
What's him this trial? Has taken yet another 10.
How many turns, bruh?
Right. I'm truly sorry I had to see this day come, Mr. Gavin. Mr. Gavin?
Penny!
Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor!
The prosecution will continue its investigation. As for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the defendant is hereby clear of all suspicion. Believe me when I say that. I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But I'm afraid circumstances call me to issue a warrant for your arrest immediately.
Objection!
Huh?
Oh, no need to apologize. I really enjoyed myself. It's not every day you get to witness a legendary attorney's dirty tactics firsthand. Your point, Mr. Gavin? Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber will be taken in by such a low-grade padlock trick. Excuse me? The defendant is cleared of all suspicion? This is hardly the time for jokes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright hasn't proved anyone's guilt or innocence here. What he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else. And not just anyone else, but be his own defense attorney.
Jeez.
Illegal evidence?
Objection!
Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin. Is there still any reasons at present to suspect me of wrongdoing? Of course. This bottle, for instance. Hi. 向かいにくいよ。わかる。
Man, I'm so immersed.
The bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking.
Yikes.
How do you intend to explain away the fingerprints on the murder weapon? And not just any fingerprints. Am I right, Mr. Payne?
Actually, yes. The fingerprints on the bottle are upside down.
I seem to recall this being an issue earlier. This court and this case demand an explanation. I can think of only one reason why I would hold a bottle upside down. And that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor? See how the codfish swims to the last. Well, Apollo? Yes? Your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still. I'm sure you can come with a suitable explanation. Just like that. Yeah. Just like what? Why would anyone grab a bottle upside down other than to...
I feel like it's coming up. I got a feeling.
Let's see. Don't let him trick into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one. Is there really another? Take a look at the court record. To serve the drink? I believe you'll find a simple answer there. Play safe. How about you just answer the plain words?
Right? If you already know, we could have finished this cold case a long time ago, but you're playing games. Woo!
Alright, it will be hasty to deliver a verdict without unanswered questions indeed. Well, Mr. Justice? Mr. Gami said that the court in this case demands an explanation. Don't worry, Justice. Won't leave until justice is done. Perhaps the defense will care to enlighten the court. What evidence do you have to explain why the fingerprint was upside down?
Why was it upside down?
Oh. What do you think?
Because he was drinking.
No. Here, look at the picture. How would you grab that?
Upside down!
Yeah, to pull it out. There you go.
Take that!
It's actually easier to show than to explain, Your Honor. Place that bottle on the floor next to your chair. Excuse me? On the floor? Yeah, now, reach down and pick it up. Without getting out of your chair. See? You naturally go to pick up the bottle by its neck. With your fingers. Upside down. Look at this photograph taken on the night of the murder. The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here, playing piano, bottles of grape juice on the floor to the side of his piano bench. He will have naturally picked up the bottles upside down several times. Wow! I can't believe it was that simple.
Bruh, hold on. Let me try that at home. So, it's the bottle, right? So you grab it upside down like you're about to hit somebody? No, that wouldn't work.
No, like if you're sitting down, you cannot stand up.
Uh-huh.
Do you have like a bottle of beer?
I don't got a bottle of beer, but I got my water bottle.
Yeah, the water bottle wouldn't work because the way the wine is shaped.
Alright.
Think about it.
Alright, so
I'll show you. I'll show you next time. You got a bottle of beer in your house. I'll show you what it means. But pull up the court record.
Alright, let me pull up for record.
Look at the wine bottle, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it is on the floor and you gotta pick it up without standing up, being on the chair.
Well, by instant reaction, this
Inside it's inside a box.
whole,
You couldn't grab it without having it upside down. Cause you're grabbing by the neck of the wine.
of the wine. Okay, yeah. So you'll grab it from here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you like, and then you drink it. Okay.
No, he's not drinking it. I was drinking my usual juice then too.
Ah, see, he was drinking it.
Basically, you use the bottle on the table to do the deed. But then you must have remembered. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano, and you switched the bottles. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottle and made it look like the murder weapon.
What? Oh, so that's why I didn't have the car inside, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's not the bottle that Mr. Ray put the card in.
Exactly. Fascinating. So this is the legendary attorney's famed tactic of misdirection. Can you cut on break? Because I need to pick up my dad real quick.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be back.
No, wait, no. Actually, we hit the mark
The
today.
2-hour mark. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
we hit
it's
our
the
mark
2-hour.
today. So, until next time, everybody, we're gonna find
Shit.
out what will happen in the next court
What a-
case.
What a terrible place to cut it.
I know. So, if you want to see more, tune for the next time we open
Stay
this
tuned.
game. So,
Stay tuned.
see ya.
Alright, see ya. What a terrible way to end this.
Oh Lord.
Alright, I'll be back.